Hey guys, I'm Deepthi Desikan and today's video I created two looks, a nude look and a glam look. A nude more daytime look and a glam nighttime kind of a look using Kiro Beauty products. Now Kiro Beauty as a brand has like striking packaging, something that is a little bit different, a little bit out of the box, at least compared to most of the makeup products that I own. This brand has been creating high performance products, not compromising in terms of quality, and has skincare infused makeup. And apart from that, this brand is cruelty free, they do not test on animals, and they're 100% vegan brand. So I don't want to talk a lot about it because I want you guys to see these products in action and see the performance of it and make an informed decision yourself. And I'll tell you guys my final take about these products towards the end of the video, just like all of my other videos. So let's get started. So firstly, for nude glam, something that you can wear mostly during the daytime or sort of like a daytime look, I'm going to be using the Kiro Longwear Brightening Eyeshadow Stick in the shade Peachy Gold. This is how the packaging of the eyeshadow looks like. This is what the actual product looks like. A nice eyeshadow stick which is really easy to apply. Applying it on my eyelid. I have concealed my eyelids just a little bit, not too much. So this is a very subtle peachy gold shade and it's sort of like a one and done eyeshadow. So you can use this just on the go and it's a little bit easier to blend as well. So I'm just blending the edges with my fingers, applying on the other side as well and just blending it again with my fingers so that we're done with the eyes. It's so easy. It just literally takes you less than like 2 minutes to do this. It's easier to blend as well, and you don't really need that much of a precise blend for these kind of eyeshadows. It's an eyeshadow stick, so it's like quick on the go product. So even if you don't really get that precise blend, it looks fine. So that is how the eyes look. It's so subtle. It doesn't look like you have too much on, and it's perfect for your nude sort of a makeup look. And now we're going to be moving on to blush. This is the Kiro Glow On Blush Duo, which is infused with calendula oil, rosehip oil. And look at the packaging. It's so nice. It's so catchy. Like when you put it out with other products, you can see how much of an attention this one would actually grab. And then this is what the blush looks like. Comes with a nice mirror, which is always handy. Let me tell you about that. And now for the nude glam, I'm going to be taking this shade which is called Fresh Grapefruit. Yeah, so this one is called Cool Cinnamon and this is called Fresh Grapefruit. So I'm going to be taking this shade which looks like a nice peachy shade. So picking it up with sort of like a lighter hand. Now this is such a pretty blush shade. I feel like it adds a little bit of freshness to your face and it just makes it look really nice. The formula of this blush is such that it looks matte on the pan, but it's really nice and smooth on the face. It's not clinging on to any texture. It's not drying my skin out. Now moving on to the highlighter. This one is the Kiro Prism Perfect Highlighter. It has two shades, Sandy Rose and Pearly Bronze. I'm going to be taking this shade right here, which is called Sandy Rose. I feel like this highlighter is really smooth and it goes on your skin really smooth and buttery. It's subtle, but you can build it up for sure. And then for my lower lash line, which I have to do that, otherwise I feel like I haven't completed it. So I'm going to be taking this shade again, which is Fresh Grapefruit, and using it on my lower lash line as well. And then to complete this look, I'm going to be using the Kiro Non-Stop Airy Matte Liquid Lip, which is infused with avocado oil and apricot oil. This is what the liquid lipstick packaging looks like. Amazing. In this you get 5 ml of product and the shade I'm going to be using is Nude Mocha. Now this particular product was quite requested on my channel. A lot of you guys wanted me to try out their liquid lipstick, so I did go ahead and buy this particular shade previously, and I do really like the shade selections that they have. I really like the formula of this. So this is not very runny and it's not too moussey as well, so it's a perfect blend of both. So in that way you get the pigmentation you want and also the comfort level you are looking for. So you get best of both worlds, and I really like the formula of these liquid lipsticks. It's an amazing formula. The applicator as well is really easy to apply. It's not very flimsy, it's not too big, too small. It's just the perfect size. So you get an easy application with this kind of an applicator, which I usually have to use a lip liner brush and everything. And this time I didn't have to use that. So that's a very big deal. So Now we're going to be transforming this into a more glam look. So if you wore this during the daytime and you want to amp up your makeup just a little bit for the nighttime, for the glam look, this is how we can do it. So for this, I'm going to be using the eyeshadow in the shade Fiery Bronze. And this one, I'm just going to be applying it just to the outer part of my eye. It adds a more like a bronzed look to the eye. And now just adding a little bit of color to the crease, I'm going to be taking this shade called Cool Cinnamon with a very light hand on a fluffy brush, then diffusing it with this lighter shade just a little bit. Now just retouching the eyeshadows because you can see it's blended away. Then touching up the blush just a little bit on this side with the shade Cool Cinnamon. And then I did quickly spritz my face, and while it is a little bit wet, I'm going to be using the highlighter, but this time swirling both of these shades because I have used this highlighter before as well, and this is how I actually really like to use it. And if you want to make it intense, just take the lighter shade just a little bit. Apply it only to the high points of your cheek. And then taking a sponge and just meshing everything together, because that's how I do with all of my highlighters. Powder highlighters, cream highlighters. Mesh it with the rest of your makeup. That's a very subtle, like nice, natural looking glow. And then for lipstick, I'm going to be using the Kiro Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Berry Eclipse. I feel like the lip color just takes it up a notch, and this is such a pigmented deep red shade, and it's not one bit patchy at all. It goes on really smooth, and you can layer it on as well, and it doesn't flake off your lips or make it really uncomfortable. Usually when you start layering liquid lipsticks on, it gets really flaky and dry on your lips. This one doesn't do that. So this is the glam look, something that is very apt for the night time. So I just added false lashes and changed my earring, and it just takes the look to a whole other level. So I really liked all the products I tried out. The eyeshadow sticks, amazing. If you look at your face under certain lights, you can see the sparkle, the shimmery effect that these eyeshadow sticks have, and they are so good. So Fiery Bronze is something that can definitely add that amazing bronze look, and Peachy Gold is something you can use on a daily basis if you want to. So they do have quite a few shade options. You can choose according to whatever you like. And then the highlighter, so smooth, so buttery on the skin. This is the kind of highlighter that I like. It looks like you're glowing from within. It's not too intense. I'm so over that very intense look. I used to like that. I still do like that for certain occasions, but I really like this kind of a look where it looks like you're glowing from within. You can keep it subtle, or you can go ahead with it a little bit more intense. It depends on the brush you're using. So if you're going to be using a brush like this, which is a little bit more fluffier, it does not pick up that much of a product, but you can go intense with this highlighter with a more dense brush, and it would go on a little bit more intense. So it depends on how you want to apply it. You can wet your skin and then use the highlighter. It would look a lot more intense, but I like this one. And especially if you are staying away from highlighters because you feel like it emphasizes your texture, this one doesn't do that. So all of these products are something that you can use on the go, and it's a lot more easier because you have two shade options. So you can pick from the same product as opposed to taking multiple products. And the same thing goes with the blush. I love both the shades. So this one is nice peachy warm shade. A little bit of a more cool tone shade is this one, and you can mix both of this and apply it, or you can just use it individually. And again, this one would work out for people with deeper skin tone as well. It's so soft, buttery on the skin, and has a nice satin finish. And the liquid lipsticks, I don't think I have to talk any more about this because it's amazing. I've already mentioned that this is such a deep red shade, but it goes on so pigmented, not one bit patchy, and it gives you that ease of layering it on. In case you're not happy with the application, you can layer it on, and you can't do that with most liquid lipsticks because they tend to look a little bit too dry and they start to flake off. But wow, look at that. And I don't even have that rim forming towards this part of my lip, which happens to me with most liquid lipsticks. And every single time I get asked, why is that happening? And it's not happening with this. Very nourishing, very hydrating, pigmented. They have a wide range of color selection. Stay tuned for my Instagram video to check out all the swatches of these liquid lipsticks. So yeah, That's pretty much all the products that I tried out, and I am super impressed with this particular brand. Let me know what are your favorite products from this brand and what is that you think I should try out in the future as well. Let me know in the comment section down below, and while you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.